Warm greetings. In the previous episode, we learned about the overview of parts of speech. As I said in the previous episode, we will explore each part of speech exclusively in the succeeding episodes. So today, we are going to explore one of the fundamental parts of speech nouns. Nouns are an essential part of speech. They are words that name people, places, things, or ideas. Without a noun, our sentences would lack substance and meaning. Hence, we can say nouns are the building blocks of our sentences. Whenever we want to refer to someone or something, we use a noun. Thus, nouns play a crucial role in sentence construction. They can serve as the subject or object of a sentence. They provide the key elements for expressing ideas and conveying information. Let's take a closer look at some examples of nouns. Imagine you are in a park. You see a beautiful tree, children playing, and dogs running around. In this scenario, tree, children, and dogs are all nouns. These nouns are representing some concrete objects. So, the nouns can also represent abstract concepts such as love, happiness, or freedom, which cannot be seen in this picture. Hence, nouns deal with both the tangible and intangible aspects of our world. These nouns can also be categorized into different types. Let's explore some common types of nouns with examples for our understanding. A common noun is a type of noun that refers to a general, non specific person, place, thing, or idea. It does not usually begin with a capital letter unless it is at the beginning of a sentence. Let's explore some common nouns with some examples. To say a person like teacher, doctor, student. For example, the teacher explained the lesson to the students. Here, the common nouns are teacher and students. And about places like city, parks, restaurants. Example, I visited a beautiful park yesterday. Here the common noun is park. And about things like table, book, car. Example, he bought a new car. Here the common noun is car. So, common nouns are essential for general communication as they provide the basic vocabulary needed to describe everyday objects and concepts. So, there is no need for specifying unique or specific instances. Next, we have proper nouns. A proper noun is a specific name used to identify a unique person, place, organization, or thing. It typically begins with a capital letter. Proper nouns differentiate individual entities from general nouns or common nouns. Proper nouns are usually not preceded by articles like a or an and can be used to refer to something unique or well known. They help us identify unique individuals or specific locations. Now let's explore some examples for proper noun. The first comes person, the name of a person, John Smith. Here, John Smith is a proper noun because it refers to a specific individual. The second, name of a particular place, like Tokyo. We can say Tokyo is a proper noun as it denotes a specific city. The third is the name of an organization, Apple Incorporate. Here, Apple Incorporate is a proper noun as it identifies a particular company. Finally, it is about a thing, Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower is a proper noun because it names a specific structure. Another type of noun is a collective noun. A collective noun refers to a single word that represents a group or collection of people, animals, or things. It is used to describe a gathering or assembly of individuals as a whole. Let me explain this with an example here. Herd. Herd is a collective noun. It is used to refer to a group of cattle, deer, or elephants. For instance, you could say, the herd of elephants marched across the savannah, or otherwise, the herd of deer grazed peacefully in the meadow. In these examples, herd is used to represent a collection of individual animals, but it is treated as a singular noun. They represent a singular unit composed of multiple individuals or elements. A material noun. Material noun refers to a type of noun that represents a substance or material from which objects are made. Material nouns are typically used to describe the physical matter or substance of something. These nouns are often uncountable and do not have a plural form. Let me explain this material noun with some examples. First comes wood. Wood is a material noun that refers to the substance derived from the trunks, branches, and roots of trees. It is commonly used to make furniture, houses, and various other items. Next comes water. Water is a substance that is essential for life and is used for drinking, cooking, cleaning, and some other purposes. Next, we have glass. Glass is a transparent or translucent material made by heating and cooling sand. It is used for making windows, bottles, and various decorative items. Next comes steel. Steel is a strong alloy made primarily from iron and carbon. It is widely used in construction, manufacturing, and the production of various tools and equipment. Next comes plastic. Plastic is a synthetic material derived from polymers. It is used in the production of numerous products, including containers, packaging, toys, and electronics. Finally, we have gold. Gold is a precious metal that is highly valued for its beauty and rarity. It is used in jewelry, coins, and as a material for various high end products. These examples illustrate how material nouns represent the physical substances or materials that play a crucial role in the creation of objects and products in our daily lives. Next, we have abstract nouns. An abstract noun refers to a concept, quality, state, or condition that cannot be perceived through the five senses. It represents something that is not tangible or physical, but exists in our thought or as a general idea. So, an abstract noun is a noun that represents an intangible concept, quality, state, or condition. Let me explain this abstract noun with an example. Let's take love. Love is an abstract noun because it represents a deep affection, emotion, or feeling that cannot be directly perceived through the senses. It exists as a concept or idea that is subjective and can vary from person to person. Love is not something physical that can be touched or seen, but it is understood and experienced in human interactions and relationships. Now, let's have a look at certain other things of nouns like countable noun, uncountable noun, compound noun, and possessive noun. Now, let's check about countable and uncountable nouns. A countable noun is a type of noun that can be quantified and expressed in plural form. So, it is indicating that it can be counted as individual units. These nouns can be preceded by numbers or determiners like a, an, or some. Countable nouns have both singular and plural forms. Here is an example to illustrate this concept. Let's take the word book. In singular form, we can use it as I have a book on my desk. In plural form, we can use the same word book as I have three books on my desk. In this example, book is a countable noun because it can be counted as individual units. You can refer to one book like a book or multiple books like three books. Let me explain the uncountable noun. An uncountable noun is also known as a mass noun or non count noun. It is a noun that refers to something that cannot be easily counted or separated into individual units. These nouns typically represent substances, concepts, or abstract ideas. Uncountable nouns do not have a plural form and are usually used in the singular form without the determiners like a or an. Here is an example for uncountable noun. The word water. Water is an uncountable noun because it represents a substance that cannot be easily counted or separated into individual units. We do not say a water or two waters. Instead, we can use phrases like a glass of water or a bottle of water to indicate a specific amount or container of water. Let's observe some other examples of uncountable nouns. He gave me some useful information. She has a lot of knowledge about history. The news brought me great happiness. The room is filled with beautiful furniture. I need some advice on how to handle this situation. I don't have much money at the moment. I don't have enough time to finish the project. In these examples, the words information, knowledge, happiness, furniture, advice, money, and time are all uncountable nouns. So remember, Uncountable nouns do not have a plural form, so they are always used in the singular form. Next, we have compound nouns. A compound noun is a noun that is formed by combining two or more words together. These words can be joined together using a hyphen, or they can be written as a single word. Common nouns are commonly used in English to express a single concept or idea. Let's see some examples for compound nouns. The first word is sunflower. The words sun and flower are combined to create a single noun that refers to a specific type of flower that resembles the sun. The other word is airplane. The words air and plane are combined to form a noun that refers to a powered flying vehicle. The next word is basketball. This common noun combines the words basket and ball. So it refers to a sport that involves shooting a ball through a raised hoop. Next word is blackboard. The words black and board are joined together to create a noun that refers to a dark colored surface used for writing or drawing with chalk. Next comes waterfall. In this compound noun, the words water and fall are combined to create a cascade of water flowing down from a height. These examples illustrate how compound nouns are formed by combining two or more words to create a single noun. Lastly, we have possessive nouns. A possessive noun is a noun that shows ownership or possession of something. It indicates that something belongs to or is associated with the noun in question. To form a possessive noun, an apostrophe is usually added, followed by the letter S, or just an apostrophe alone, depending on the noun and its ending. Here we have some examples of possessive nouns. John's car is parked in the driveway. In this example, the noun John's is possessive, showing that the car belongs to John. The apostrophe and the letter S are added to the noun John to indicate ownership. Another example is the dog's bone is buried in the backyard. In this sentence, the possessive noun, dogs, demonstrates that the bone belongs to the dog. The apostrophe and the letter S are added to the noun dog to show possession. So, that's it for today's episode, Nouns and Their Kinds. Remember, nouns give life and substance to our sentences. It allows us to communicate more effectively. Practice identifying different types of nouns in your everyday conversations and writing. I hope you find this episode helpful in understanding the concept of nouns and their kinds. I give links to practice the kinds of nouns in the description, as well as I will provide you with some examples for each kind of noun in our Google Classroom and my blog. The links to access all these are given in the description. Make use of them for your better understanding. If you have any questions or want to share your thoughts, please leave a comment below. In the next episode, we will explore another exciting part of speech, pronouns and their kinds. So stay tuned.